How you doing, YouTube? I'm back again for a one-nighter. So we're in the back end of March. I'll just look at what date and what time it is for you. It's the 24th of March, about 4:45 in the afternoon. I'm just taking a bimble on top of the where are we? Mynd Church Street. So it's quite local to me. And the place that I'm going to set up on is just over that hill there. The last time I was over there was when I was panicking about getting snowed in, and there was some considerable amount of snow. I was wondering if I was going to get down the hill or not, because those who know that the Mynd, there's two ways to get up here, and the one way is like a flipping vertical road and the other way is just through the country lanes. But obviously I got down okay. So prior to now, I was doing a bit of Sota. So Sota is Summits on the Air, and it's amateur radio. Bit of a hobby. Now I've passed my foundation exam, I can legally use the frequencies on the amateur radio bands, which is really cool, because on the CB I wasn't getting anything, and the CB was a lot of swearing, you know what I mean, just wasn't happy with it. So invested in some amateur radio kit, and with the intention of coming out in the hills with it. So I activated pole bank, which is a trig point back. You probably, you can't see it, but back there where the car is at Pole Bank Cottage, there's a trig point, and you basically have to make five contacts to claim the points that are allocated to that summit. And I think the higher the summit is, the more points it's worth. So that one was about 2 points. Just a bit of a laugh, you know, something to do, keeps me out of trouble. So yeah, and funnily enough, to prove what such a small world we live in, one of the chaps, fellow amateur radio user, actually subscribes to my YouTube channel. So that was quite nice, you know. Small world. I'm just waiting for confirmation of his YouTube channel name. What I'll do is, if I get it before on the way back tomorrow, I'll give you a shout out. So I'm sweating already. I'm so unfit. I put on so much weight. I know where I'm waffling, so I'm going to stop waffling. And I got the mic plugged in, so hopefully it should cut out the wind noise, and it's picking up all the audio. Right, I'll bring you back when I'm all set up. Hopefully you can hear me. But this is where I'm going to set up here. And the car is right in the distance. I don't know if you can see it gleaming next to the wood. Then you've got, where are we? So we've got Brownclea with the white golf ball on the top. Titterstall, no, that's anyway, yeah, Brownclea's over there and Titterstall's over there. But this is where we'll set up. So we're on the summit. The gliding club's just over there, Mynd Gliding Club. So yeah, that's us for tonight. Hopefully we'll be left alone. But the views are fantastic, awesome. Weather's brilliant. Happy being out. I've missed my Acto, so can't wait to get the Acto up and get in it. Right, let's get it done. So that's the Acto set up. Got the storm pegs in. It's quite windy tonight. but the wind's coming from that direction. Let's get out of the wind. Few beers for later. Got all the radio kit, and I've got a new bit of kit that I haven't used yet. I've had it a few months, but I haven't used it in anger, so to speak. Now I know it's very noisy, but I just thought we'll have a look and see what it's like. So I got the whisper light. Trying to do it one-handed is not ideal. So there she is, getting tangled up with the mic. So we'll have a play with that later with the small unleaded fuel. See how good that is. But because it's getting on a bit now, what time is it now? It's 5:45. We'll get some scran on the go before the sun completely dies down. Bring you back in a bit. So we got the Tornado jet lit, and it's roaring away. So what we got is just boiling some water up in the titanium mug for my dehydrated meal. This has been dehydrated for months and months. I put it in the freezer and it just lasts forever. I made a big batch the other day, 3 lots of 3 meals for when I go to North Wales in a few weekends time. I'm going to go for 2 nights and 3 days, so I'm quite looking forward to that. So I'm just airing everything out because it hasn't been out for a while. So yeah, it's good just to be out. Awesome, enjoying it. And this bit of kit's not too bad. Okay, it's noisy, but it's adjustable compared to the whisper light. Whisper light is full on. But I'm not going to do a demo because there's enough videos on YouTube of people demoing the Dragonfly against the whisper light. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to enjoy it and then put up the antennas later, the aerials, for some radio and a few beers. See you in a bit. That is just stupidly noisy. One thing I have noticed with a smaller fuel bottle is you've got to prime it, you've got to keep pumping it, obviously more than what the my next size up does for my whisper light. So it's got to keep pumped up. But the heat off it is awesome. You can't beat homemade dehydrated curry. It's the best. Don't get buying them mountain house things and whatever else it is. Make your own. You can put in there whatever you want and make it as strong as you want. Awesome, I love it. Right, I'm going to eat my dinner. See you in a bit. So we got the tri-band antenna set up to the front of the AC, but it's getting quite cold now, so it's going to have to be wrap up warm. So we'll get warmed up and then switch her on and see what we got. Okay, well, we'll call it a night. It's only about 6-7 o'clock, but it's getting dark. And I'll just listen in all night and see if I can get any contacts, any DX, any long distance contacts, and I'll say good night and see you in the morning. Morning, YouTube. As you can hear the old stoves going. Sounds like a flipping airplane. But what I do like about it is the fact that it's adjustable, so that I can brew up in my tent with the door shut if I needed to, whereas the whisper light, if I was to do that, it would flare up and put a hole in the tent or worse. So yeah, I'm boiling some water up for ready wreck and a coffee, and then start thinking about sorting this mess out. Last night was alright. There's a bit of frost on the ground from last night, but it was alright. Windy, I could hear the wind down in the valleys blowing between the hills. Kept me awake a bit, but it's nice to get out. And the sun's coming out, it's in blue skies already, and it's 7:15 in the morning. Brilliant. So we'll brew up, have some breakfast, and bring you back later. Here's a top tip for you. If you're ever going to drink out of a titanium mug or a metal mug that's just been on the cooker for 3-5 minutes, put a lip guard on it. These lip guards are just, you know, just slide on the rim of your mug, and it saves you welding your lips to the sides of the cup because it's so hot. So yeah, just a little nice to know. What a beautiful morning, absolutely amazing. Still only 7:30, but we're all packed up, ready to go back. As always, leave no trace, apart from my pole, and then the car, back to the car. So I'm not gonna say any more. I'll leave it there for today. Just a quick overnighter, just to get out, just to blow the cobwebs out, get back, clean the kit, pack it away, ready for a few weeks time when I'm going to North Wales, and I can't remember the mountain range that I'm going to. I think it's like part of the Gilderrow or whatever you however you pronounce it, something like that. Anyway, but you'll see the video when it comes out. Right, leave you with the view, and I will say till the next time, goodbye and God bless.